Okay, good morning to all. So this is Selkumar from SNS College of Technology and from Diploma of Computer Engineering. Previous class I told about what is CSS and syntax for CSS. So now we are going to see about the types in a CSS. CSS styles. Okay. So now types of CSS in HTML. Okay. So in a HTML, so why we use the types means for using a web pages we have to create a layouts and this animation in a different kind of web pages. So that we are using a types. So in a web types, first one inline, second one internal, third one external CSS and external CSS. So first one inline CSS. So inline CSS means in a HTML code we just include the CSS style sheet in a body section, only in a body section. So that we have to specify this, we have to arrange specific element. We have to apply this styles in a specific element. For example, for example, it is an HTML code. So this is a head. So title. So now I'm going to use about paragraph P. So the tag is going to paragraph. Okay. Then paragraph is ended. Again HTML. So the paragraph is into specific element. So the paragraph contains 5 lines. So I'm going to style a 5 lines of paragraph. So that I'm using this kind of program. So we need a style keyword. So the paragraph going to include the style concept. It's called color. It's a blue and the font size. It is a 14 pixel. Sorry, come on. And align. It's a center and background color. It's a red. Okay. So after that, I ending the paragraph. Okay. So what are the content or what are the sentence are printed in this paragraph tag. So they contains the color as a blue and the font size is a 14 and alignment is a center one and the background color is red. Because of this is the individual or specific element or only the applied in the following elements. So here these are the properties and these are the values. So the style is a selector. Okay, so this is the inline cascading style sheet. Okay, so next one internal style sheet. So internal style sheet means it defines within the HTML code. So not only the specific element. So when we are going to write a full HTML code, so instead of HTML code, after that we have to use the style element. It's called as style tag. So instead the style tag, we have to assign all the animations work like the font color and the font style and background color and the font size and font style. So what are the element need for our paragraph means we have to assign only the style content. Okay, just we see the syntax of this one. So first one is in a head. So second then title. Then we have to implement this style tag. So in this style tag we have to h1 and then so this is the h1 is a selector. So this is the heading color. I am going to use the color. It is a blue. Okay. So we have to use only the body section. So end of this here body section. So this is the common heading. So the heading contains color as a blue. Okay. So we need to use the style component. I mean style element. So this is the internal CSS. Okay. So next one external CSS. So external CSS means we are going to write these kind of activities in an external file. So before I said that we used to store the content and save as .css file, right? Okay. So in the CSS is a separated file using in the HTML code. So whenever going to execute an HTML code, we are using it as a link. We are going to store the link in a HTML file. It is called as link tag. Okay, so this link tag going to execute the external file. So suppose in a HTML code we are giving only the CSS file link, then the line going to execute after the external file. Okay, link tag. So it is why we use external CSS means it is in a separated file, easy to access, and faster loading process. Okay. So this is external CSS. Okay. So now we are going to see about one detailed example for types of CSS. Okay. So first one we have to write doc type, HTML and body and link, real and link real equal to link real href equal to my style dot css. Okay, again it is closed and body is closed and HTML closed. So this file name as external file is called my style.css. So in this file we contain body like and then h1. So here the body contain PG color and h1 contain a font style equal to italic and background color is a blue. Okay. So this is the external file. So this mystyle.cs is given straight from here in as a link. So whenever going to execute this line, the program going to refer the content of this file, the external file. Okay. So this is the output for the types of CSS and HTML. Okay. So this is all about. Okay. So these are the types of CSS and HTML. Thank you.